अरे वाह, अरे वाह, अरे वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। ए कुटुंब तुझे देखदा, चले नहीं तेरे नाले, साथ तेरे चले नहीं, तिस नाल क्यों चितलाइए, ऐसा काम मूले ना कीचै, जे तंत पछताइए। Maharaj in Gurbani again and again tell us that everything you see, your family, they're not going to go with you. That's not actually your family. You are here temporary, temporarily with them. Just like we are riding a bus or a car or a cab or a plane, we have travelers there. And the travelers are there for a short time. If you're going to India, maybe the flight time is more, 17 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours, whatever it is. But ultimately, the travelers are not going to go with you. They're just the travelers, temporary. Punjabi ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ 4 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਮੇਲਾ. Right? This Maya, this world is like a mela for 4 days. It's going to end. This is a game. Mere prabh sache ek khel rachaya. This is a game. And in this game, just like in every game, we have teams. If you play a game, right, or a sport or something when you were a kid, or maybe today also, you are with your team for a short time. Once the game is ended, that's done. Everybody goes to their own house, to their own places. You're never together. Same thing Bhagat Kabir ji is telling us here. Kaun ko poot, pita ko kako. Kende, who is your father? Who are you? Who is your son? Who is your father? किदा प्यो तेरा प्यो कौन है? तू किदा बच्चा है? We don't know. We think our present parents or our kids are ours. But Maharaj says no. And when somebody dies, the people who are left behind, they cry. They are in Birag. They are in separation. And they cry. They think it's pain. Oh, where my parents went, where my kids went, whatever it is. And Maharaj says this is a game. Understand that. Kaun mara ko de santapo. You are going through a pain, but who is giving you the pain? Most of the times, Guru Pyare, we are responsible for giving ourselves a pain. Everything we do in this world, it is all about thoughts. And we are responsible for giving us pain. Start thinking about something which don't exist, you'll be in pain. If somebody has not done something, but you are worried they might do this for you, this to you, and you keep on thinking about it, you will be in pain. But this whole mela is temporary. This mela, this fear, this drama is temporary. One day, this mela is going to end. Varesha has also said, Chal mele nu chaliye. Mela pal de pal. It's only for the little time. And it's going to end one day. Why the Gyan of Gurbani is so important. Simran is important. But Maharaj says, you are not the one which you think you are. You are not this physical body. The parents which you consider your parents are there, they are your sanjogis. पूरब लिखे के संजोगी. Maharaj says in the previous times, your parents today were there, your sanjogis. At the end, they are not going to go with you. Ante koi na sahay. पूरब जन्म के मिले संजोगी अंते कोई ना सहाय. Because of your previous karams. So today, somebody you know, your neighbor and all, anybody you meet, actually, anybody, maybe in your school, maybe in your work, they had some sanjog with you in the previous times, in the previous birth. That's why sometimes our friends become more than our relatives. I have few friends from the school time. They're still connected with me. I'm still connected with them. But probably my very close relatives, I probably have not spoken to them from years. It's all about sanjog. People say blood relation, blood relation. There's nothing called blood relation. Blood is all going to be here, only in this physical world. If we met an accident, I always remember this story. People believe in the social status and the caste so much, especially in India. This person is a lower caste, this person is an upper caste. And when somebody gets into an accident and they need a blood, O positive, O negative, A positive, B positive, whatever it is, right? They don't think whose caste, from where this blood is coming. Maybe the blood is coming from a lower caste person. Maybe the person is a non-vegetarian. What you gonna do about it? His blood is made from the non-vegetarian food. He belongs to a lower caste than yours. That's why Maharaj keeps on reminding us that the bias which you have for others don't have these bias. Never ever have a bias for other things, for the things which you don't have a control for. If you want to make some discipline, make that discipline for yourself. Don't force others to be part of that discipline. Okay, because you never know at what time, in what position you are going to need everybody. That's why Maharaj says, Jin prem kiyo, tin hi prapayo. Love everybody. Don't be biased. And then who is the biggest thug? Who is the biggest thug of this world? सब तो वड्डा ठग कौन है दुनिया का? हर ठग जग को ठगोरी लाई. कहते the biggest thug is Vaheguru himself. Thagori is a herb. It's an herb. It's an herb which you give. You can call it like a weed or something. When you give it to somebody, you drug that person, and then you loot everything from them. That is called Thagori, right? So Vaheguruji has created this Maya, a Thagori, this weed, which he has given to everybody, and everybody is confused. Everybody is intoxicated. And Vaheguruji has given this intoxication to everybody. Because this is a game. At the end of the day, this is a game which we are playing, and we forget. And a lot of people, a lot of intellectuals, a lot of spiritual people, everybody who came in this world, they explained us that this is temporary. Especially, I'm talking about Sufis and Pagats and Eastern religion people. Some Western folks also have mentioned it, but less in the Western world. They think this is a reality. But there are still people who understand that. And the Maya's border, Maya's, you know, the area which Maya covers is not something a small area. Even when you leave your physical body, you're still in Maya. Until or unless you connect with the Shabad, you connect with the now. The only way to cross this ocean is to connect with the Shabad. Otherwise, you'll go in a different zone. The physical body is destroyed, nuksan ho gaya, sharir da, khatam ho gayi, for whatever reason, the time has come or accident has happened, whatever. But you are going to still survive. You as in mind, I as in mind. The mind is not going to be done unless mind merges with the Shabad. That's the only way. कौन मरे कौन को पूत पिता को काको कौन मरे को दे संतापो हर ठग जग को ठगोरी लाई हर के वियोग कैसे जियो मेरी माई. Can they remember we are separated from Vaheguru till the time we are not connected back from our source, we will be in pain. We will come in different births again and again, again and again. This cycle is never going to stop because Vaheguru Ji is the biggest thug. He has given us this game, but we have forgotten this game, and we'll discuss about this game more day after tomorrow when the camp starts. We go in details about that game. Har ko biyog kaise jiyo meri mai? How will you live? How will you live? How will I survive without this game, without this Vaheguru? If we will think this is a reality and this is not a game, we will be always in pain. Always in pain. The moment we realize that we are playing a game, hide and seek, then we will seek for Vaheguru, will find him and will merge in him. Har ke biyog kaise jiyo meri mai. Rahao. This is a Rahao stuk. Kaun ko parkh, kaun ki nari. Who is your husband? Who is your wife? वो कहती है मेरा घर वाला. This is my husband, this is my wife. See, this was husband and wife game in the physical world is for the teaching. Actually, we all are wives. Nobody's a husband in this physical world. Everybody's a wife. There's only one husband. And that one husband is Vaheguru. We have to find our husband. That's why Maharaj says, that's why this game is there in this world. You know, obviously in today's world it's different. But in the Indian culture, in the previous times, they used to call it Pati Parmeshwar. That doesn't mean that the person, the husband is a Parmeshwar. That means the respect was given to Vaheguru. And same respect was given to the Pati. But that in some way or another, that was not a good thing also, because what if that person is, a cruel person and beats his wife and all? Because Vaheguruji doesn't do that. That's why we have to understand this is a game. Things are very, very different in here. Very different. We inflict pain on ourselves. ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਦੁੱਖ ਦਿੰਨੇ ਆ. I want to go ahead, but I don't want to, because this story, probably people who are coming here in the Zoom calls from 2019, they have heard this story multiple times from me. And I apologize for that. I'm going to again tell you the same story because I love that story. There was a king and there was a queen. And the queen was unable to have a child. She was never getting pregnant. And they both loved each other, king and queen. One day, the king was a nice guy. And he said, don't worry about it. It's okay. We can live without a child. But the queen was like, no, how your stuff is going to carry on. Your kingdomship is going to be done if we will not have a kid. We need a prince. And what she do is she makes him get married with another girl. He says no, but she still forces and get him married with another girl. And second time also, they don't have a child. This happened third times. I'm cutting the story short. Third time again. No child. 3 wives, no child. The king is a nice guy. He understands that. He tells his first wife, the problem is not with the ladies, the problem is with me. Because there's a third time I'm getting married and I'm not having a kid. And then he talks with the Rajguru. Rajguru is a person for every kingdomship. In old days, they used to have a religious guru for that Raj, for that town, for that kingdomship. He talks with the Rajguru and he says, Rajguru, can you help me? Do you know any Siddh Purush, any spiritual, perfect spiritual person who can help me? I want to have a child. He says, yeah, I know. He says, can you call him? He says, yes, I will call him. And then they call this sage, a Siddh Purush, and he comes and he says, what do you want, Rajan? Oh, my king, what do you want? He says, I'm not getting a child. Can you help me? I want a child. He says, yeah, I can help you, but don't think that the child which you're going to get is going to give you a happiness. The child may or may not give you a happiness. I can't promise that. He said, don't give me a lecture. If you can help me, just help me. He said, yes, we will do a yag. Yag is a prayer where they put a fire and then they pray around it. And he said, I will do a yag, and only one wife, not all of your wives can sit with you, only one wife, and the prasad from that yag can be only given to one wife, not to all the wives. He said, it's okay. He says, I love my first wife a lot, so she should be sitting with me for the prayers. And that's what happens. The prasad is distributed after that, and the prasad is given to the first wife, and the other 2 wives, they get jealous. They said, why he didn't selected us? Why the first wife? And they start planning that, oh, if the first wife will get pregnant, we will kill the baby in her womb. And she gets pregnant after the prayers. And they start planning to kill the baby in the womb. But somehow they are not successful. They are not able to kill the baby in the womb. As soon as the baby is born, everybody's happy. Full kingdomship is happy. King is happy. All the people in the kingdomship are happy that the new prince is here, because everybody was waiting for a long time. But after a couple of days, those 2 wives, since they were planning to kill him, they take a pillow and they stop breath of the child, and the child dies. And while the mother is not in the room, when she comes back in the room from the bathroom or whatever, she sees the child is dead. When she sees that, she is fainted. And then the king comes, and king sees his queen, and they are like, what happened? He starts yelling at his Rajguru and says, call that sage, call that sage. How come my child is dead? I want my child back. How come he's dead? They find the sage, he comes, they again do the prayer. He said, Rajan, I cannot do anything. He said, don't give me any lecture. I want my child back. He said, he's dead. Understand this. You are an intelligent person. You have a lot of wisdom. Please bring my child back. He was just 2 days old. I don't want to listen to any lectures. He said, okay, I will do the prayers. They again do the yag, and he calls the Jivatma back. He calls the Jivatma back. Jivatma comes back, and Jivatma is very angry. Jivatma says, why you called me? He said, I didn't call you. Your parents called you. Now please enter the body of this baby. He said, what are you talking about? Whose parents are you talking about? He said, he had thousands and thousands of births all along, so many years. And in few of his births, he was 70 years old, 100 years old, and whatnot. Who are his parents? And then the king realized the reality of the life. The reality of the life is that everything is temporary. He said, I'm not going to come back in the body. This is my yatra. This was my travel. I have to go to my another destination. and he leaves. The moral of the story is nothing is permanent. ए कुटुंब तुझे देखदा चले नाही तेरे नाले साथ तेरे चले नाही तिस नाल क्यों चितलाइए. Why we are attached so much? Emotional attachment is the biggest problem. कौन को पुरख कौन की नारी या तत लेहो शरीर बिचारी. Can they figure that out? What is the reality of this body? This physical body which you see is not a real Dehi. The real Dehi is inside you. Dehi Gupta Videhi Dise. This is Videhi. This is a fake body. That subtle body is the real body. That mind is the real mind. Your karams are the real thing which are going to go with you. Your present karams, your past karams, your present mind, everything subtle is going to go with you. Till the time our mind will not become a Jot Swaroop, Mantu Jot Swaroop hai apna mool pachan. Till the time we don't understand Sab mein Jot, Jot hai Soit is the Chanan, Sab mein Chanan hoye. Till the time we don't see that light within us, we are going to come back here again and again, again and again, and may not be in the human birth. Most of the times we will not come back as a human. Keh Kabir, ठग स्यों मन मान्या गई ठगोरी ठग पहचान्या. And then when we will understand, when we will have a darshan of this thug as in this Vaheguru, when we will be pleased, when we will understand, when we'll stop complaining about this game. The problem is most of the time we spend why this game was made, why Vaheguru gives us the pain. Vaheguru is not giving us a pain. We inflict pain on ourselves. It's like we and somebody, we are sitting all together, we decide that, hey, let's play a game of football or whatever it is, or soccer or cricket or baseball. And then when we are in the field, we say, oh, I don't know why I'm playing this game. You forgot. You decided that you will play the game. And game has rules. If you follow the rules, you will be successful. You might win the game. If you will not follow the rules, or if you are a bad team, you're going to lose it. Keh Kabir, thag syo man mane, mera man. Kabir Sahib saying, my mind is pleased with this thug. I'm pleased. I know that this game is there. The only thing I have to do is I have to leave this Tagori, this drug, this Maya, which he has given it to me. Gai Tagori, thag pechanya. Then only I will recognize him. Then I will recognize myself. Pechan kar langa. Gurmukh, Nanak Gurmukh, aap pachane, Prabh jaise avinasi. There is no difference between me and him. Son and father are the same thing. Har jan aisa chahiye jaisa har hi hoye. And then only when we will leave this Tagori, when we will leave this Maya, and then when we will recognize the Vaheguru inside us, then when we will see him, when we will do his darshan, we'll merge. But that will happen with love. That will happen when we will leave our ego. Hukme andar sab ko, bahar hukum na koe, nanak hukme je bujai, ta homme kahe na koe. We have to recognize that Shabad, that hukum. And then there will be no difference between us and Vaheguru. Hanji Guru Pyare, I think there is already a question/comment. It's no longer there. I don't know. Where did it go? It's there. Okay. I don't know who Zoom user is, Vaiguruji. I heard a lot of people saying Prachar, Sun Sukham Sahaj. What is this? Vaiguru. Who is Zoom user, Guru Pyareo? If you don't mind. Is there anybody Zoom? Oh no. Maybe they left. All right. So I think the question is about Sun Sukham, and Sahaj. Again, I don't know if you're still here or not, but again, high level, very, very high level in details. You can listen to the upcoming camp. We probably will go in more details. Sun is the state of zero. Zero. Sun means shunya. Sanskrit, in Sanskrit, we call it shunya. Shunya means zero. When our mind goes in a state of zero, basically, when our mind is with Vaheguru, right? That's a state of sun. There are 4 types of sun. We can go in details later. Then sukham. Sukham is subtle. Subtle. Subtle as in it's abstract noun. You can't see it with the physical eyes, but you can see it with your eyes of your mind. We have a physical body and a subtle body. Physical body is which we can understand with our senses, wisdom senses. But the Sukham Sharir is something which we can only and only experience when our senses will go inside. Our Indriyas will go inside because that Sukham Sharir is inside. Anything which we cannot touch, which we cannot feel, is all Sukham, is all subtle. We have a subtle body inside us. And there was another one. Sun, Sukham, and Sahaj. Sahaj is when our mind goes in peace. It's just before Sun. One step before Sun. When there are very little thoughts, actually there are no thoughts at all, you are totally in bliss. That is a Sahaj Avastha, Sahaj Yoga. In Sahaj Yoga, we can meet Vaheguru. If we are totally Jagrat in the physical body, if we are awake in the physical body, full of energy, we cannot meet Vaheguru because that means our brain waves are so high at that point of time, we have so many thoughts. So when we go in a theta state or an alpha state, then we can meet Vaheguru. I don't want to use that word, Guru Pyareo. Good, thank you for telling me. I don't want to use the word void because the reason behind is Sun exactly in Gurbani is Vaheguru himself. When we are in Sun, God is Sun. Our mind becomes, when mind goes in the Chauthi Sun, there's no difference between Vaheguru and the mind. Right? So void is an English word. That's a good word to say, but it's just kind of a zero state. I try not to use. There are a couple of words which they use in English translations in the English translations, which I try to avoid. One is void, and other is ambrosial nectar for Amrit Ras. These are the things which are very difficult to explain. So sometimes we have to use these Punjabi words or the actual words from where it came. But yeah, good. Void can be another word if it helps. Yes. Hanji, Guru Pyareo, any other question? ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਸਵਾਲ? And day after tomorrow, there is a Houston camp, 19, 20, 21st. And then after that, 26, 27, 28th is a San Antonio camp, September. So if you want to come, you are welcome. All of you are welcome. आओ जी गुरु प्यारो सिमरन करिए. वाह, tummy in, listen to your voice. Guru, tummy out, listen to your voice. Why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, सेवा कर लो गुरुमुख को. Why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru,
why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, why? Guru, Vaheguru, 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 आ निरे 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 वाय 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 निरे आ 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 निरे वाय 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 निरे niru 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 niru। अंतर्गत सिमरन वाहिगुरु जी, मन ही बोले मन ही सुने। वाहिगुरु जी, हम अवगुण भरे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखे बिख खाई, माया मोह परम पै भूले, सुत धारा स्यो प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, तह मिलंद जम त्रास मिटाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुर रामदास राखो शरणाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुर रामदास राखो शरणाई। बोल चुक देखी माँ जी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।